Hi, a very good afternoon to all my subscribers and viewers. My name is Rain, founder of Forex Academy Private Limited. Today we are looking at dollar Canada itself. We are at a weekly chart. So on Friday close, and it will be pretty important for this currency, dollar Canada. If we break below the 200 moving average, I do see that potentially the market to actually drive even much lower. All right. So as you can see, on almost every breaks, you can get a couple of hundreds of pips, and of course that is to no surprise because this chart is working on a weekly chart itself. Okay, so let us just scale down to various time frame. This is our daily chart. Look at the sharp move over here. Likewise for our chart, 1 hour chart, and we are back on to 15 minutes itself. I am not really very into when the price break lower. We just follow and we just chase the trend just by breaking of support, and I'll just short. Perhaps when the initial break of support over here and this cluster of consolidation break of support, I might be comfortable doing a short back then, and as I got targets to see on the left, and this is a structure that is supported on the previous support. However, as you can see, as the price start to dive lower, it seems like when we look left, we have some levels over here, but we have nothing in this region. Alright, so I have to scale to the 15-minute chart to look at the possible level that I am looking for a shorting opportunity on a higher price than the current price. The thing about this is that I would rather miss a trade than get on the trade and realize that I have been shorting on the period low itself, and it is not the wise decision that I'll see that I'm doing. All right, so we see that the market has retested the low over here. Okay, and this is the support itself, so I'll just mark it as blue. All right, and let me just bring out my fibs from high to low, and we can't just use fibs and say that hey, it's a Fibonacci level and stuff like that. Like, yeah, so what? All right, so we have to combine with support and resistance. All right, so what do we see when we look left? There's a structure over here, and that is definitely the current resistance level. All right, so this is level 1.2479. This region itself, I am looking for a short opportunity. All right, it also means that breaking of this level 1.2412 before upon reaching to 1.2479 will invalid this trade. All right, so it is very important that the market actually reverse, hit 1.2479 and shows a reversal setup. So what kind of candles I'm looking at? It is actually this group of candle over here that look similarly to this. Market have the last bullish candle, then it start to reverse. Classic reversal candle over here, break below and closes more than 60% of previous bullish candle. Then I'll engage when this candle open, and this itself I am looking to see that it start to form over here. All right, often viewers will love to ask, hey Rain, so you are looking to short at 1.2477 or 79 range, and I can see that it is still quite a distance away in terms of pips. Can I just long it up for 64, 65 pips of profit while waiting? I don't want to miss such opportunity. Personally, I'll say that if I'm looking for a short, I'm looking for a short. From time to time, we do see prices went off, isn't it? All right. So, meaning to say that it doesn't form up the way it is. But coming to 1.2479 and looking left, there's a structure over there. Definitely I'm more comfortable to short itself. But if you're saying that, hey Rain, my risk is like 30 pips and my profit is like 60 pips, they're about I got a 2-1 ratio, I'm comfortable doing this counter trend. I am aware there is counter trend. Then I'll say why not just look for two other signs that can validate your take that the market is going to reverse up. Alright, it could be moving averages, it could be candles, it could be RSI, it could be MACD, stochastic, any indicators that you have backtest, you have used, and you have seen that the market has went up, create a higher low. In this case, I'll be more comfortable to see a higher low, and you know um, then if let's say your rules of engagement does valid to ask you to show you that it's a good um, opportunity to do a good counter trend when you have a 2-1 ratio, then once you have accepted the downside, you are okay with that, then go ahead. All right. So 1.2477 or 1.2479 will still be the area that I'm looking to short the market. I'm more comfortable that way. All right. And of course, to engage a trade over here, the first level of target. Okay, I roll my stops because of this structure over here. I roll my stops over here and plus around 15 pips on top. That will be 55 pips on top. That will bring my stop loss to 1.2534. Alright, this will be where I place my stop. 1.2534 as my stop loss. Alright, and my target one all the way down to this price, this cluster over here, and of course there are two target price, but I would prefer to place it over here as my target one, 1.2435. Target two will be retesting of the uh, low for the third time. Should it went up and came back down, will be 1.2412. That will bring you to 66 pips. Target one will bring you to 45 pips. So typically when you hit target one, I will be shifting my stop loss to entry, and by hitting target, and is I'll decide over here. If I see a classic reversal candle that looks something like this, I may do a partial profit. If not, I'll wait for the market to roll over to 1.2412. Then I'll take my first target profit over here. My final target level for this trade will be 1.2372. That's a good 100 pips movement. Alright, this range over here. Alright, that's all I have for you today. Do follow us on Facebook, Periscope, as well as Instagram if you love to, as well as Twitter. Alright, so right now for my Twitter account itself, I am sharing some of my views like couple of hours ago. If you are already my Twitter follower, you know that I am pretty bearish on dollar CAD and I'm pretty bullish on euro dollar. Alright, so if you already have that information, you can do something about it. The truth about it is that you can do your own analysis and you can see what's your trade plan. Alright, so that's all I have for you today. And of course, if you only got to view this video after 27th of July, um, yeah, chances that you are not my subscriber yet, subscribe to us for the first month for only $10. Alright, subsequent month is only for 100. You can choose to unsubscribe anytime, and this promotion is a limited time only. Just take a moment to consider, because this itself you will be looped into pretty good setup that I'm going to share with you, pretty good trade ideas I'm going to share with you, and of course you have to do your own analysis on your end to go make a decision if you are going to engage a trade. Alright, that's all I have for you today. Last but not least, just a general reminder: plan your trade and trade your plan. Have a great trading week ahead, and I'll see you on the next video.